Hey guys, good morning. Put on the same shirt as yesterday because frankly I haven't had a chance to get myself ready. Everly is still sleeping. Can you believe that? It is 11 a.m. Woke up and immediately had to get Emmy on her Zoom. She was on there for an hour.
Okay.
Now Maddie's going on her Zoom. Did you wash your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, she's not done yet, so she'll let us in when we're ready. These Zoom things are really cool. I've never even heard of that until this. There we go.
Hockey on.
There you go.
Hi. Hi.
Good morning.
Everly is finally awake. The girls still have their sleeping bags in there from last night. Well, good morning. Nice of you to join us. Nice of you to join us, Mommy. You slept a long time. Oh, my pretty girl, you slept a long time. You ready? Let's get up. Okay, my plan tonight was for salsa chicken. I didn't realize we didn't have actual salsa. I usually like to use the on the border salsa, but all we have is paste. So I have a little bit of this in the fridge, and I have a whole jar that was in the pantry, and 1 block of cream cheese. Any kind of cream cheese will do. I just happen to have fat free. So this is a little over 2 pounds of chicken. It is 5 large breasts. They're not butterflied. What are they? Split, I think is what it's called. Split breast. It's a little over 2 pounds. Like I said, I'm going to use 1 whole block of cream cheese and all of this salsa and probably about this much of this one. I'm going to pour it and get an idea, and then I'll show you. Okay, you can see I actually didn't even use but maybe half a cup out of the new jar. Normally I like to use one of those. It's about this big. I don't even know what size it is, but of the on the border salsa. The generic brand works fine too, but paste works just as good. It just has more chunks in it, so it just kind of depends on your preference. So put the chicken, put the salsa, block of cream cheese. You could totally chunk up the cream cheese if you want. You could let it get to room temperature, but I don't do any of that. I just dump it all in and I turn it on to, let's see, it's 11:45. I'm gonna do low because we're not having dinner for another 6 hours. So low for 6 hours will be plenty. The chicken will be shreddable. If you only have about, 3 hours, I would do high for the 3 hours. Put the lid on and be done with it. I'll show you when it's done. And I have actually, I think, an entire video on my channel showing you this, but my salsa chicken's super easy. It shreds beautifully in the crock pot. You could even make this in the Instant Pot if you wanted to. And yeah, I just shred it up when it's done, mix it all together, and then serve it over salad, tacos, over rice, over mashed potatoes. You could really do it over anything you want. So I will show you guys later. Now everyone is fed and their Zoom calls are done. So I am going to go take a shower. Everly's awake, she's fed. I'm gonna set her in front of the shower with me and hopefully be able to get myself ready and get out of clothes that I've been in for a day and a half now. Do we hear that? Listen really close. That wasn't what you were supposed to listen to. It's silence. It's silence. Oh my gosh. Everyone's in quiet time. I just put down Everly for a nap as well. I have my lunch. It is 2 little Joseph, this one got a little crispy, Joseph's pita pockets, which are 1 point each, with a serving of mozzarella cheese and 1 serving of turkey pepperoni. I have some pasta sauce to dip it into and a salad with some of the Bolthouse Caesar dressing. This is what I'm having for lunch. I have my water over here, and I'm going to watch some of the what's his name, Joe, I need to watch Ozark, but Joe Exotic, the Tiger King. Don't ask me why I'm watching this. I really don't know, but it's fun. I like it. I started watching it yesterday because everybody else is doing it and I have nothing else to do. So yeah, we're gonna watch it. Okay, here's my thing. These things are very interesting, which, by the way, yes, I did get a shower. I did get to wash my hair, so I feel a lot better about life. And lunch was delicious, and it was only, let me tell you how many points. I've been really good about tracking. 15 points total. So the way that you could have made it better, because all the stores, I don't have any more fat-free cheese. So fat-free mozzarella cheese to me melts just fine. It tastes good. I could have got the half a cup of cheese for 1 point, but I had to use regular cheese, which I have enough points for it, just because right now I get extra points for continuing to breastfeed. And not only that, well, I don't put that I'm exclusively breastfeeding. I put that I'm not exclusively breastfeeding, but I still get a few points extra. And because I'm so big, I get a lot of points anyway. That's beside the point. My point is if you had fat-free mozzarella, you could have shaved off 5 points and it would have been 10 points for the whole thing. Because my mozzarella for half a cup was 6 points. So, you know. So you could have had the same lunch for 10 points. Mine was 15, but it was really good. So I don't know who's making these documentary series that I watch. I feel like they're all set up the same. Is it just me? Who's doing these documentaries? Is it actual Netflix? Is that why? Or somebody else doing them? I didn't even look to see if there's like a director, producer, whatever. But I feel like every single murder mystery. I watched the trials of Gabriel Fernandez, I think his last name was. Super sad and depressing. I finished that yesterday, actually. Day before yesterday. And this one, I just feel like they're all set up the same. I had never heard of Gabriel Fernandez before I watched it here. I watched the O.J. Simpson. Well, that one wasn't real life, that was like a portrayal. I never even heard of this guy until all of a sudden it became like something crazy on Facebook. I don't know. So it's very interesting to me. I love documentaries like this because I have these people I've never even heard of. Just like the football player, what was his name? I watched that one a couple month ago or whatever. That one was super interesting too. I don't know. But they're all set up very similarly. So I'm like wondering, is the same person producing this? Okay, so here is the salsa chicken. We're about to load up in the car and go get the girls' stuff from school because they're doing it like a drive-through. Yeah, you can stay in your pajamas. Yeah. We're not getting out. No worries.
Let's go barefoot. Try
yep, mommy? You can go barefoot too. Yay. We're literally only picking up your stuff. So yeah, you see, it's been in here for 5 hours on low, and do you see how, I mean, the chicken just falls apart. Falls apart. So you can take it out to shred it if you want. What I like to do is just about an hour before dinner, and it's 4:45 right now, and the rest is home from work. I just do like bigger chunks and just kind of separate it. Mix up the salsa and the, I was going to say sour cream, and the cream cheese. And that way for the next hour, it'll cook even more. It'll kind of marinate all those flavors in the actual chicken. And then right before you serve it, the chicken's even more tender because it's already been kind of like shredded a little bit. And you don't actually have to take out the chicken. You can though, and I've done it like that in the past where you just take out the chicken, shred it in a bowl, and then put it back in. But to me, there's no point in that when you could just make it easier. No sense in messing up another dish. And just do it like that. So yeah, I'll let this cook another hour or so. It'll thicken up a little bit more. And then I will break up the chunks a little bit more when it's dinner time. And we will have shredded chicken, salsa chicken tacos for dinner. Yum. I have a visitor with me. Hi, you see yourself? Hi. Andres is putting the big girls up. Or, well, he's not putting them up. He's took them to bed. I'm just here working at the computer, doing some work stuff, and taking some classes that I missed for H&R Block, and editing. Autumn, I didn't get to floss. Oh my gosh. You're such a cray, huh? We say hi, look. There's Everly. Look at you. There's Everly. What's wrong, Mommy? You're not happy tonight? Okay. Look at her hair. Oh, mamacita. Oh. Gonna watch the computer with me? You ready for bed? Oh, you ready? You ready to go night night? Mama, you seem sad. What's going on? What's going on? I want the world to know. Got to let it show. What's going on? I want the world to know. You don't want to smile, Mama. Why don't you want to smile? It is 1 in the morning. I should be in bed, but instead I just placed a Target drive-up order for this guy. The Bissell Little Green Pro Heat Portable Deep Cleaner. Got some trash bags for the litter box. They have some games in stock now. Game of Life, Sorry. Inflatable easel. The Bissell formula for the machine, Jenga. And the games are buy 2 get 1 free. I got some shirts and a tie-dye kit. I think that'll be fun with the girls. The girls need vitamins. We're out of bags. Autumn needed a helmet. Some bubbles, expo markers. This is what we do at 1 in the morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow.